First, let me thank the organizers. As you know, the Foundation Madrid Más D is organizing this meeting, and I'm very pleased to be here with you in the opening on behalf of the regional government of Madrid. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to Madrid, and I appreciate also the effort of the South Summit organizing with Maria Benjumea as her chairperson, this kind of initiatives that bring together in Madrid, in our region, all the most relevant agents of the innovation. It's a very good initiative, and I hope that you enjoy it. The Madrid Más D Foundation promotes the cooperation between university, science, and also industry, and contributes to the development of an innovative, knowledge-based, efficient regional ecosystem, in which the startups are one of the main focus. The regional government of Madrid is also working to create the Madrid Startup Region program. As a friendly region, Madrid wants to open all the possibilities to the newcomers to have your business ideas to be developed here in Madrid, to have Madrid as your preferential location in a strong innovation region in Europe. In science, we understand quite well the value of cooperation and collaboration, and the innovation world is seeking for alliances and partnerships too. Taking the initiative to create a startup is not easy. Many doubts, many insecurities appear all over your way, and you are trying to develop your ideas into new products and services to go to the market, and sometimes it could be a very lonely way. So therefore, there is a significant need of mentoring to guarantee the highest probabilities of success and consolidation of the startups. The mentoring initiative should be, at best, a formal one, structured into a program with regular meetings with a relevant experienced mentor. The mentor is the person in which you can rely on a long run to guide you through the experience, sharing their own. So I think that today you will be able to pick up some mentoring advice through different sessions of the meeting on good practices, on success stories, and mentoring networks. I hope that the program of this afternoon will engage new people to take the opportunity and the chance of creating your own startup, to seek for mentoring help if you already have one, or to be a mentor if you want to share your experience with the newcomers. I wish you all a nice and fruitful workshop. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Muchísimas gracias. Ana Cremades is the General Director of Research and Technological Innovation de la Comunidad de Madrid. A great honor to have Ana come and join us today to open the 6th International Startup Mentoring Meeting. Some great advice there. It's very much about coming together, sharing knowledge, sharing expertise and experience, and also building the network, helping each other out. This is how it works, and this is the magic that happens here in Madrid. Okay, speaking of which, if you want to improve something, if you want to know how it's going, you need to know the data that's under the hood. And we're going to now see some results presented by two very brilliant individuals who know all about the data behind the whole startup ecosystem. Please welcome to the stage the head of the unit at Madrid Más D, Eduardo Diaz. Welcome back to the stage, Eduardo. Gracias. And joining Eduardo, gracias amigo, and joining Eduardo on stage is the Mentoring Network Manager again at Madrid Más D. Please welcome to the stage Miguel Carretero. Thank you.
Hello.
Gentlemen, the stage is yours. Gracias.
Thank you very much. Well, first of all, I would like to thank Ana Cremades for her words, her support that we receive at the International Network of Business Mentors from the regional government of Madrid. They support us constantly, and they are aware of the importance of this network and of the prestige that it is growingly having. So thank you very much to Comunidad de Madrid. And of course, thank you to all of you, all the mentors here in the room, and all the mentors that are connected online, that we know that they are a lot of mentors, of business mentors joining us. They won't be with us for having a short lunch or having something, but I want also to thank you, and all of you are welcome with us today. We are going to present Miguel and me. Sorry, Miguel is the manager of the Madrid branch of the Business Mentor Network. It's the Madrid Mentoring Network. He is managing all the relationships here in Madrid, and we together are going to present the result very shortly, I think in 5 minutes, 4 minutes?
A bit less, yes.
So, a bit less. The results of both networks, the global one and the Madrid one, in the next minutes. So just very shortly, let's start. The Business Mentor, as you know, is now an international reference program in mentoring for entrepreneurs. We have lots of questions and people willing to join us. We have also limited resources. We cannot attend everything, but it's very, very well recognized. And at this moment, we have more than 400 certified business mentors, 75 of them in 2020. As you know, the groups that you have attended are very small. We are always keeping quality as the first thing that we want to have in this network. And we are now in 33 countries in Europe. And now this certification running now, we have one person from China. We have several from Africa, also from other countries of Asia. So it's also growing in not only Europe and Latin America. And at this moment, we have organized 31 calls for certification. This year, we will organize 10, so it's more or less one call per month. So it's really very, very good news that it's growing. The online modality has also been helped us to go ahead. And as you know, these are the goals of the certification. I'm not going to go, but this is what differentiates us from other networks of mentors and what makes us a very well and recognized network in the world. I think the possibility to validate knowledge and skills, this training model, and also to be a quality certification keeping all the quality standards and facilitating after that. As you know, we organize some seminars. Some of the speakers are here today and have organized some webinars, some meetings, in some cases physical meetings, not now, and it's also part of our mission. And just to finish my presentation, I wanted to show you this map, where we are now. It will be growing. Now, at the bottom of this slide, you have the organizations that have joined us, or with which we have collaborated in the last 2 years, in the last 24 months. They are networks, European networks, networks from Latin America, like CELIEM, like Cidere, Biobío, from the Biobío region, like also the universities, Amperio, also from Argentina, and we have also European networks like Go to Space Hubs or ATSA, universities from Latin America like the Pontificia Universidad de Chile, Rey Juan Carlos and CEU in Madrid, and from Spain, the national network of BICS, of CEIS, ANCES is the national network, the most prestigious network of incubators of innovative startups, and also the EBN network and ISABIC networks that are supporting us. So thank you very much to all of you, and I give the floor to Miguel. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eduardo. Hi, everyone. As Eduardo has introduced me, I'm the Madrid Mentoring Network manager. So I'll try to show you in a few points. One moment. I've seen that this is not the final presentation. Well, one moment.
Clicker?
Yes.
Un nuevo clicker?
Yes, I need to go to the beginning of the, okay, one moment. No.
Technology, batteries run out, it does happen.
A la de
And we do
a la que
have to
salen
improvise.
todos los números de
So
primaria.
what I would say is, have a think.
Yes. Well, it doesn't matter. We can talk about the results of the last year of the network between the startups and the mentoring network, Madrid Más D. The numbers are more or less that we have supported we have analyzed more than 50 projects during the last year. Okay, as you know, we prepare or we create different matchings events just to introduce the startups with the mentors. So we have to do the job of analyze these projects and to filter the project just to give the more important projects to the network, okay, to the mentors. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. After that, we have managed, we have talked with more than 40 projects just to talk with the partners, with the different founders of the company. And finally, we start to support the different projects. We have more than 15 projects that we create. In fact, 18 companies have the opportunity to present their project to the network, okay? And nowadays, we have more than 10 projects that we launch and we start the kickoff meeting, and nowadays are working in the mentoring process with the network, okay, with the different mentors that we have assigned. I don't have the slide with the pictures, but this year we have introduced in the network 17 new mentors, okay, that they all will help to the new project or to their needs. And also, I will show you the different logos from the different companies that we are supporting, okay? Well, just maybe I can put the last slide with our contact detail in order if you want to contact us, if you are a mentor interested, or if you are a startup from the community of Madrid and you enjoy it and you have some needs for mentoring, don't doubt about contact us. Okay, so maybe just 3 minutes, and I think that we need to introduce, well, thank you for this part. Thank you, Eduardo. Okay, I continue in the stage because I need to start the first panel, as you know. We are going, okay, sorry, I will do your job.
I know, all good. I just thought we should just show our appreciation there for that fantastic presentation. And thank you so much for bearing with the technical difficulties. It does happen sometimes. So as you mentioned there, we're going to actually hand over. Miguel is not leaving the stage. We have him here. We're going to stick him to the stage for a while to run all these great mentoring meetups. And we're going to now welcome to the stage two very special guests. And Miguel is going to discuss trends and good practices of mentoring for startups. It's so important. So ladies and gents, right here, right now in La Nave in Madrid, please welcome to the stage the Mentoring Network Manager at Madrid Más D, Mauro Villanueva. Welcome to the stage, Mauro. Gracias. Perfecto. Nice. Okay, we got a good representation from Madrid Más D right here. And I believe joining us possibly by joining us right here is in the flesh. We have another mentoring network manager at Madrid Más D. Please welcome to the stage, Jose Luis Sastre. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, the stage is yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. So as I will told you, we have the opportunity to hear about two recognized mentors of our network, Mauro Villanueva and Jose Luis Sastre. And today they talk about the new trends and the good practices in the mentoring activities for startups, okay? So maybe, Mauro, you can start telling us or telling to the attendees what are these new trends or what experience do you have in this sense?
Okay, I'm going, well, first of all, thank you very much, for the organization, for inviting me to come over here, and it's a pleasure to be with you. Okay, I'm going to start with a very simple thing. Somebody might think it might be very, very basic, but which is the magic word. Okay, for me, the magic word is not technology. The magic word is application. Okay, so when any startup comes up with a proposal, with an idea, whatever, so we can start doing the mentoring work and so on, it is good that they already come not only with the technology or a product, but with an application, which might not be the final application, okay? We might change that with time, but please, this homework should be done previously. This is especially important for startups coming from the scientific research and university areas, okay?
Okay, so good afternoon, and first, thank you, Madrid Más D, Fundación Madrid Más D, for inviting me to this roundtable to share my experience. Okay, one of the trends that we are seeing and we are applying is using agile methodologies to follow the mentoring sessions. So the agile methodology allows us to have more periodic meetings with more clear objectives and having the mentees to compromise to obtain these objectives face by face.
Yes, another thing I would add is that a trend which is very important, it is to, at the very early stages of the project, to incorporate technology or market watch practices, okay? One must know what's out there, what technologies are out there, which competitors are out there, because sometimes we found that people coming up with ideas that has already been invented and is already in the market, okay? And then after that, after having that, also the intellectual property rights, okay, the IPRs, must be considered also at the previous, very early stage. One must know what not to publish, what to patent, what to keep as an industrial secret according to the Spanish legislation. So to have a patenting strategy as well.
Okay, so building on that and moving from the scientific competitive analysis, what we are doing too is today the market is global, so there are not that many new ideas. So when you are starting something, why don't you research besides the IP research, the business model research? Probably what you are trying to develop has already been developed in some other countries, so you can have some learn from their experience, and of course modifying that to the Spanish market, but it will allow you to start not from scratch, but with some more ideas.
Okay, and what good practices do you think that are really useful for this collaboration between startups and the different mentors? Mm-hmm. And also, have you applied some good practice in your process?
Yes, I mean, for me, one good practice is about the team, building the team. I mean, a startup is not one person issue, it is a team issue. If you don't have people covering different functionalities, if you don't have people diverse people in gender and in different cultures, then you are missing a lot. And knowing that most of the startups are going to start more or less globally. You will start in one country, but sooner or later you will be moving. So first, it's better to start from the beginning, taking into consideration in your team these issues, and it will allow you to escalate much faster.
Okay. Okay, for me, one good practice is to have a mentor team that at least has 2 members and with a high level of complementarity and complicity, okay? This is very important to guide the project and the mentoring activity. Also, I think that the ideal kind of team should be hybrid. So it should be composed by an a former entrepreneur and a former corporate executive, because they bring the view of the two worlds, okay, and then I think that is the best possible option, but sometimes it's not available, obviously.
Yes, sure. And how is the relationship between the mentors when you say that you prefer to have the different mentors in the same team? Sometimes, do you think that it's useful, or sometimes do you have some problems because maybe the one mentor is working in a high speed and the other one in a low speed?
I think building on the previous point is if you have a team, I mean, it is the same for the mentors. Every mentor can bring their experience, and it will make the idea and the process better. Yeah, so I think it is good to have several in the same way, not only functional with different knowledge, but in gender, in culture, etc. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I've never had problems with co-mentors in all of the projects I have participated in. At the end of the day, we are professionals. We have a very rational approach to the job that we are doing from a professional standpoint, and we must have side conversations and come to this. I would like to make an additional point that talking about rationality, the mentee must always be aware of the ego implications of this business, okay? The startup is his or her baby, okay? It's the creature, it's its creature, and therefore there is a strong emotional relationship with the idea, okay? So the mentors must work to try to compensate and to balance the rational of the mentee, the rational part, the rational approach with the emotional approach.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to finish, because I think that we are out of time, I'm so sorry, we're short. Just one advice that you could give to some startups that want to receive some mentoring for your path. What would be the main point, the main advice?
The startups are always thinking about money. I think they shouldn't be thinking about money. I mean, the Central Bank of Europe, the Federal Reserve, they are putting a lot of money. There are a lot of money. They should be concentrating in how they are selling their idea. At the end, they are selling their idea. If they have a good communication, they will get the money. The money is there, so they shouldn't be concentrated on that. They should be concentrated in how to convince the other side that they are the right person, the right thing.
Thank you. In your side, Mauro?
Yeah, I will finish picking up my colleague's idea. I think that the adequate composition of the team is crucial. It must be balanced in egos, balanced in competences, and then the mentors can really do our job in the best possible way. When there is one figure missing, and normally if it's coming from the scientific and university world, it's the business developer, the business tractor, the person that it's going to pull the rest of the team, not to push, but to pull, okay? This is important. Then if we don't have that person, then we have a problem.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so thank you for sharing with us your knowledge. Okay, a big applause, please, for Mauro, José Luis.